Hey, Viola Rules here, and welcome back to Bravely Second Inland. So I'm going around to all of the towns picking up any items from the shops that I didn't get the first time around, and I did find one at Gothladio. It's a very low-level item, but I do want to complete the diary. So the chained cough, or kof, a hood made using small metal rings worked into a mesh. Some may be put off by its extreme weight and the rattle of the metal rings against the ear. However, many fledgling warriors are grateful for its exceptional toughness and the much-needed protection it offers the head. Okay. Those are the stats. Like I said, this was a beginning game item, so that's why the stats are so low. So yeah, I'm going to continue to go around and see if there are any things that I missed, because the fact that I missed one for Gothladio, that says a lot. Ooh. Hey, I found an enemy that I haven't encountered yet. The Imperial Desert Spear, which was in the place that you have to go to encounter the little cat girl the first time around. Minuet or something like that. Anyway. Oh, wait. First things first, I need to examine them. Everybody else default. Yeah, I'm also going around to check and make sure that that I'm not missing any enemies as well, because my Bestiary seems a little bit light, and I was right. So let's go ahead and have you cast lightning twice, have you cast lightning twice as well, and have you just attack. Nice. Okay, so I'm going to run through here and collect the rest of the desert spears. Oh, another new one. Imperial Desert Katana. Okay, so this is where all of these ones are hanging out. Oh. Right, they're weak to lightning. I forgot. And that's why I usually have everybody else default when I have you examine an enemy. Oh, is this another new one? Yep, Imperial Desert Sniper. Okay, so examine, have everybody else default. Desert can be using sand as camouflage. Okay, interesting. Does that mean that I can't examine them? Okay, I still can. Good. Weak to water, as usual. Okay, so let's have you attack. Have you use Frost. Have you use Frost. And just have you attack. I'm guessing that when they do that, they can't be targeted. At least by physical attacks. Oh, never mind. I feel like that's supposed to raise their evasion, but it doesn't. Hey, another new one, Imperial Desert Blade, who has the ability to prey on the weak. Okay, interesting. So let's have you examine them, while everybody else defaults. Yep, weak to lightning, as usual. Okay, let's attack them. Have you use lightning twice. Have you use lightning twice as well. And just have you attack them. Nice multitask. Okay, and I've finished the Bestiary entries for all of the enemies in this area, so let's go ahead and read them. Starting with where is it? The Imperial Desert Blade. A Blade Regiment soldier dispatched to the desert. They look awfully tough. Just look at the muscles bulging out from those short sleeves. Short sleeves, huh? They're made from natural hemp fabric that breathes to stay cool under the hot desert sun. They also wear leggings instead of lower body armor. I suppose that prevents heat exhaustion. I suppose that preventing heat exhaustion is more important than protection when fighting out here. Thick coals in Eternia, short-sleeved shirts and leggings in Harana. The Glan's Empire has thought of everything, haven't they? I guess they're serious about trying to take over the world. Is it just me, or are these guys a lot more boorish and crude than the other soldiers we've encountered? Yeah, preying on the weak and defenseless like they do. Maybe it's just the heat that's getting to them. I wonder if the heat is getting to Idia, too. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? And here's a summary of what I just read. Okay, and the next one was the Imperial Desert Spear. Warriors from the Spear Regiment dispatched to the desert. They all look so gruff and coarse. Enough to make a sheltered little rich boy like our Master Yu quake in his little booties. Who's quaking? I'm not quaking. You'd think that a unit full of ruffians like this would have some weakness to exploit. If they have any weakness, I can't see them. They're awfully tenacious. Very astute, sir. In fact, I found a page from the diary of one of the soldiers we defeated. Apparently, the Desert Spears are nicknamed the Empire's Executioners for their sheer relentlessness and brutality in hunting down the enemy, hence the name of their signature technique. It's just a pretty strong attack, but the name makes it sound positively frightening. Clearly they've done something to earn their moniker. Let's keep our guard up, everyone. Okay, and talking about their execution spell that they have. And going down to the next one that I encountered in this dungeon, which was the Imperial Desert Medic. Have you ever wondered why all the Imperial medics have brown hair and bobs? Now that you mention it, that is curious. This might shed some light on it. It's a page from a desert medic's diary. Our hair color and style is governed by Article 2 of the Imperial Military Code, with strict fines and punishments for any who fail inspection. Give me a break. As hot as it gets out here in the desert, sometimes I just want to shave my head entirely, and pluck my eyelashes so they stop collecting sand while I'm at it. What does our hair have to do with doing our jobs anyway? Yikes. That's what you get when you have dirty old men making the rules. No wonder she decided to desert. I'd have done the same. Okay. The soldier of the Glan's Umpires is a summary of what I just read. And they have that annoying virtual attack that they do. Imperial Desert Katana. The Katana regiment deployed here to the desert seems to be composed of all women, too. Interesting, isn't it? Still, no one could look at them and say they're not as strong as any man. They fight with simple, mass-produced blades, but they sure know how to use them. A regiment composed entirely of lethal swordswomen. Talk about scary. Not that I'm scared, of course. Just speaking generally, I mean. Are you sure they're all women? I mean, have you looked up close? Because I have. Wait, what? You couldn't mean, I guess appearances can be deceiving, so some of the desert katanas are actually men? Interesting to know, I suppose. Imperial Desert Sniper. Snipers stationed to the desert. They must have amazing accuracy to be able to deal with the winds and low visibility. I took a look at one of their rifles, and guess what? The crest of the shield bearers was engraved on it. The Type 97 Steiner rifle, a classic single-shot bolt-action rifle. Wow, you know your rifles, too. Of course, I studied war history at El Campus, after all. So anyway, this rifle was developed by General Steiner of the Shield Bearers in the year 2397, hence the name. Wait, Steiner? I know that name. Interesting. So how did the Empire get its hands on shield bearer weapons? After the Civil War ended, the demand for weapons in Eisenberg dropped dramatically, so they sold a bunch of them to neighboring nations to help revive their economy. Even the Crystal Guard purchased their fair share. As did the Kaiser and his empire, I see. One war ends and another begins. As long as there is conflict in the world, there will always be those who seek tools of destruction and those who would reap the benefits gained from providing them. The Steiner rifle may be an older model, but the fact that it remains used to this day is a testament to its lethal effectiveness. It would be wise to prepare yourselves. Okay, cool. I get the feeling typically you would encounter these enemies in near Eisenbridge, but I encountered them here, so... And I think that was the last one. Yep, that's the last one for this area.